that were going on before this indictment actually dropped?
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it.
Who called the FBI on Diddy because he poisoned me.
After that, Fox said he was, quote, gone for 20 days.
The internet said that Putin tried to kill me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a bombshell revelation involving one of Hollywood's most notorious figures, Diddy, and the popular actor and comedian, Jamie Foxx. Recent statements from a former bodyguard, known as Big Homie, have brought some shocking allegations to light. In this video, we'll break down what he claimed, as well as Jamie Foxx's own comments. Was Diddy involved in Jamie's hospitalization? Stay tuned as we unpack all the details. Let's start with Big Homie, a bodyguard who once worked closely with Diddy. According to him, Diddy was behind Jamie Foxx's hospitalization, even going so far as to suggest that Diddy poisoned him. These are some serious accusations.
Jamie Foxx just recently said that P. Diddy poisoned him, and that's why he got that stroke.
I've heard that.
See if we can find that. Jamie Foxx addresses whether Diddy was responsible for his 2023 hospitalization while filming Netflix special. Holy Look at this. Big Homie CC, a celebrity security guard, claimed in an interview with Cam Capone News last week that Foxx was poisoned by Diddy. I know Combs poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. Jamie Foxx reported this man to the FBI because of this, he claimed.
Jamie Foxx didn't stay quiet on the matter either. In his recent comedy special, he appeared to address the situation, subtly referencing it during his performance.
You remember Jamie Foxx was in the hospital, right?
Yes. Where's this going?
So Jamie Foxx shot his comedy special this week. And in the middle of his comedy special, he said, I am the one who called the FBI on Diddy because he poisoned me. That's the reason I went to the hospital. That's the reason why he almost died. It's because Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx brought down Diddy.
What is happening right now?
This is just come out, and it's not fully out because these are just people who are at the stand-up show.
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact. But by the time this drops, this is going to be in the stratosphere. It's going to be in the ether by the time this drops. You can probably look it up right now.
Watch
He's
this.
poison people, bro. I've been poisoned 3 times. Why am I testing positive for cyanide? You feel me? Why do I had pneumonia 3 times? You get called to testify if you on camera in some of this footage. And you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself. It's ways in this industry people go about doing things.
Man, this is why I don't go to the clubs.
During his comedy bit, Jamie Foxx humorously described his experience in a coma, saying he saw the light. But here's the twist. He jokingly mentioned the devil beckoning him at the end of the tunnel, before adding with a wink, or was it Puffy? While Jamie's remarks were clearly made in a comedic context, the underlying implication is unsettling. Could he have been subtly referencing Diddy, raising more questions than answers? It's worth noting that Jamie did thank his family for their support during this challenging time, but his comments left many wondering if there was a deeper, darker truth behind the humor.
Oddly peaceful.
Big Homie then stepped forward, claiming that Diddy was responsible for poisoning Jamie Foxx. He went on to reveal that he himself had been poisoned as well, and shockingly, even his brother had fallen victim to the same fate.
This guy alleged that Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx, leading to him calling the FBI, and he also stated in this video, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and he also said that he's been poisoned before in the past. Can we play this clip?
Yeah. The things that you heard behind the scenes that were going on before this indictment actually dropped.
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact.
So, wait, you're saying that Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx and that's how Jamie Foxx got sick?
Jamie Foxx reported this man to the FBI because of this. It's facts.
Wow, okay, and how did you hear about this? If you can tell me, or if you can't, that's all good, but you know what I'm saying, like, well, you know, people are they're gonna want to know, you know what I'm saying, how this happened, or, you know what I'm saying, what's the backstory of this?
But by the time this drop, this is going to be in the stratosphere. It's going to be in the ether by the time this drop. You can probably look it up right now. But by the time this interview drop, this is going to be out in the ether for sure.
And who's this guy?
These people poison people, bro. I've been poisoned 3 times.
He's been poisoned.
Why am I testing positive for cyanide? You feel me? Why I had pneumonia 3 times. So people like, man, why he breathe like that? Because I only got 1 lung. And then I had a car crash, I got 1 nostril permanently blocked. And I done had pneumonia 3 times. Somebody been trying to poison me. My brother got poisoned with me. The little lady I was bodyguarding, she got poisoned. Like, somebody is carrying on these antics. These is facts.
Is there any idea why Diddy would want to poison Jamie Foxx?
Diddy's former bodyguard, Jen Deal, also weighed in with his thoughts on the possibility of Jamie being poisoned. According to him, it's definitely a possibility, though it remains unclear whether Jamie was joking or if there's any truth to the claim.
If Jamie Foxx was at a Diddy party, and what we're finding out now, and what they're allegedly saying now, that he has certain kind of alcohol with drugs in it. We had certain kind of allegedly baby oil with drugs in it. And those people touch those certain things, and they have that certain things in them, it can react to their bodies and make them go through those certain type of situations. Brother, if you touch fentanyl, you could die. They got drugs, if you touch it, you could die. So if they say that you get that baby oil or that other stuff in your system, you wake up and you don't know what happened to you, it's possible that that could have some kind of chemical reaction to his body that caused him to have a seizure, that caused him to have some kind of convulsion and stuff like that, and he goes and what was he, unconscious? He was in a coma or something? They didn't know what was going on with him? Bruh, all that's possible. And if he said he told the story and you got people on the internet said that's the story he told, was it a joke? Was he using it in his stand-up? Or was it true? And he was using it in his stand-up.
Interestingly, Jamie himself seemed to downplay the seriousness of the allegations in his comedy special. He joked about leaving a party early due to a slippery floor, poking fun at Diddy's supposed obsession with baby oil. While Jamie's humor is a trademark of his personality, these comments have led some to believe he might be deflecting, not taking the allegations seriously, or perhaps trying to keep things lighthearted in the face of a serious situation. Later in an interview, Big Homie suggested that Diddy may have been violent in the past, hinting at possible altercations between Diddy and Jamie Foxx, though he stopped short of revealing the full details. This only adds more fuel to the growing speculation.
You had made mention about Jamie Foxx, or he had made mention himself in a special, talking about his almost losing his life, and his hospitalization was due to Diddy. There are stories of him getting beat up and getting put, but I know he was on a movie set, but something from an altercation or something from drug-related that was given to him.
He will pull up and get wild with you by himself. Like he's not soft. So that's the whole thing with him, like,
He'll pull up and take something like it.
Bro, he'll pull up and, he slapped Drake.
He did, and everyone looked over that.
Oh, I'm not gonna call him a gangster. But he be on some tough shit, bro. And it'll piss you off, like with his son with the lip gloss on and the waves all the time.
Yeah.
He sweat, he a gangster, bro. I been like, bro, we'll get crazy with you with him.
I mean, anyone who probably do a lot of cocaine will feel all kind of invincible. Will feel all kind of courageous. With money, I believe they'll do a lot. They're outside a normal man, who's rational.
Jamie has stated that he didn't have a heart attack and suggested it was actually Diddy trying to silence him. However, since he made these comments during his comedy special, many are hesitant to take them seriously. Despite all the rumors, Jamie hasn't taken the opportunity to clarify in a more serious, non-comedic setting that Diddy didn't poison him. This lack of a clear statement is a major reason why people continue to speculate that there may have been an attempted murder.
Jamie Foxx just recently said that P. Diddy poisoned him, and that's why he got that stroke. He talked about it on stage. He talked about it on his Netflix special. Rogan went on to say, quote, "Bro, I think there was some crazy stuff going on. I think murders, alleged murders, a bunch of people got pneumonia, a bunch of convenient people died of pneumonia." Mark Normand also chimed in, saying, quote, "Jamie Foxx said I didn't have a heart attack because of the vaccine. It was Diddy shutting me up." Here's where we're going to turn to attorney Joe Richardson to make sense of all of this. Joe, thanks for coming on with us today.
Good to see you once again.
So right from the jump, what do you make about these allegations that P. Diddy may have poisoned Jamie Foxx?
Where do you start? I mean, there's a lot of allegations surrounding what P. Diddy may have done because it seemed like a lot of people around him dying. Kim Porter died. Albie Shore almost died. You know, there's a lot being claimed. Andre Harrell died. So, you know, there's this backdrop of not only what he's dealing with criminally himself, but all of these other things that have happened with other people that have been around him. You know, coincidence certainly makes for interesting news, which is why we're talking about it. Jamie Foxx also said what he said during the filming of what is a comedy special. And so representatives have said, well, you know, he was just joking, etc. But he hasn't gone out of his way to say, hey, I was joking, this was not serious, you know, that kind of thing either. So you really don't know what to make of it other than the idea that this is just another allegation related to things around P. Diddy that have had health problems, if not died altogether.
The story took another intriguing turn when Big Homie sat down with Michael Franzese. During this interview, he revealed that Jamie Foxx himself didn't approach the FBI. Instead, it was Jamie's family that reportedly reached out to the authorities after Jamie entered his coma. This is a significant detail because it suggests that there was enough concern and suspicion about the situation for the family to involve the FBI.
Something about Jamie Foxx possibly being involved with Diddy and on the wrong side of it. You know anything about that?
So you know, bro, I seen Foxx with Combs on several occasions at different events. Now, Jamie Foxx's family are the ones who reported Diddy to the FBI when Jamie Foxx went into the coma initially.
Really?
So that's how that all came about. His daughter Corinne and his mom were the ones who did that. And when people come and they ask Jamie on the street, he doesn't deny it. So, you know, at the end of his comedy special on Netflix, you know, at the live taping, he said out of his mouth that Combs is the person who put him in the coma. He said, I asked my partner for an Advil. He handed me the Advil. I woke up 22 days later. Now, if you somebody knowing that, look, I got an indictment pending, I might start cleaning up my surroundings. You know how that goes.
Yeah. And let me ask you this. What would be the purpose, and this I've heard many times, that Diddy had people sign NDAs when they came into the party?
April 11th last year, bad headache. Asked my boy for an Advil. Was gone for 20 days. I don't remember anything.
The story took another intriguing turn when Big Homie sat down for an interview with Michael Franzese. During the conversation, he revealed that it wasn't Jamie Foxx who approached the FBI, but rather Jamie's family who reportedly reached out to authorities after he entered his coma. This is a significant detail, as it suggests that there was enough concern and suspicion surrounding the situation for the family to involve the FBI.
Because you were a bodyguard to somebody that went to some of his parties, correct?
Yes, sir. That's exactly how it happened.
And were you at a lot of these freak-offs, I guess we gotta call them?
So here's the thing, I only been to 3 of his events. Now, when the first part of the event is a normal socializing mixer, upscale, the who's who is there, it's normal. But when you see the guy come out with the black suit and he's collecting everyone's cell phone and then inviting them to another party, which I say it's layers to it. They're inviting you to another part of the party where everybody cannot go. You see, so then that's when discrepancies start to take place because, you know, my business is predicated on protecting women mostly because, you know how dudes are with a lot of money. You know, they can straddle the fence. once ladies in the industry know, like, oh, you know, he's got integrity, he can't be bald, stuff like that, you know, you get booked a lot.
Big Homie didn't stop there. In another interview, he provided a more detailed account of his experiences attending parties hosted by Diddy. According to him, not all guests were allowed to participate in certain activities, and the events were cloaked in secrecy. He described how all phones were collected, implying that there were strict layers of privacy and security designed to keep what happened at these parties under wraps.
I've heard a lot of rumors of saying, people say that Diddy's a gangster. Is Diddy a gangster, being around him?
He not a pushover. He a tough cake toucher, bro. I'll tell you that much, bro.
Tough cake toucher.
But for sure, bro, like...
You had said you had seen a scene where he came up to a young dude and choked him and said, you either want to get with God or...
Grabbed the man by his throat.
Yeah.
He was like, you want to walk with God or you want to be a roach, nigga?
That's some gay shit to say.
And I'm looking like,
that's
damn.
some Lucas shit.
So I'm like, man, why you? I'm like, you gonna let him grab you like that? Because bro, he's real touchy-feely, so that's how he discerned if he gonna try to. If you let him touch you a little too much, yeah, he gon' you might grab your jaws or something. You gotta be on point.
So he's been charged with rape.
Right.
Do you get that from him being around him? Like he could rape somebody? Is that?
Yeah, sure.
Big Homie also shed light on the darker side of Diddy's behavior, claiming that he had witnessed Diddy become violent in the past. He even described an incident where Diddy allegedly grabbed someone by the throat. These unsettling accounts paint a picture of someone capable of not only physical violence, but also coercion and manipulation. The story surrounding Jamie Foxx's hospitalization and the serious accusations against Diddy is far from over, with new revelations continually emerging. Big Homie, a former bodyguard who worked closely with Diddy, has been at the center of many of these shocking claims. His interviews have raised more questions than answers, particularly around the notion that Diddy may have been involved in Jamie's poisoning. While these allegations are still unconfirmed, the details coming to light have only fueled the growing speculation. According to Big Homie, not only was Jamie possibly poisoned, but he himself and even his brother were also victims of similar incidents. These unsettling accusations are further complicated by Jamie Foxx's own comments. In a recent comedy special, Jamie addressed his coma experience, joking about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and humorously suggesting that it wasn't the devil calling him, but rather possibly Diddy. Though Jamie's humor is often his trademark, many have questioned whether he is deflecting from a darker reality, or if there's something more serious behind his remarks. Despite these concerns, Jamie has not publicly clarified the situation in a more serious context, which only adds to the speculation that there might be some truth to the rumors. Big Homie's interviews have also shed light on Diddy's past behavior, including claims of violence. He described seeing Diddy allegedly grab someone by the throat and suggested that Diddy has a history of using manipulation and coercion in his personal and professional life. As new details continue to emerge, the mystery surrounding Jamie's hospitalization deepens, leaving fans and the public questioning what really happened. While Jamie remains tight-lipped about the allegations, the truth may eventually come to light. We'll continue to follow this shocking story and keep you updated, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights.